Spiritual cobwebs. You dey experience cobweb wey be say you go dey waka sometimes. Cobweb go just do you for face. Whim. Even when you don baff, when you have finished taking your bath, and you are still having experiences of cobweb. Even when you are in a clean environment, other people are passing without any problem. But when you pass, it will look like there is already a cobweb set for you. It will now pass on your face. Whim. You go to do like this to remove cobweb. I know that a lot of people are in this situation. They don't know what to do. People that want to take money from you will tell you, oh, go and bring money so I can do ocho, ncha ocho, ncha eja asapo ocho. So that when you use that soap to bathe, it will remove cobweb. Just know that the person wants to scam you. Oh, go and mix ginger, go and mix garlic, mix it together so that you use it to bathe or you will drink it. That will give you solution of cobweb. Just know that the person wants to deceive you. I'm going to teach you the causes of spiritual cobweb and the solution to spiritual cobwebs. Many people are in this dilemma. They don't know what to do. They have gone to places. And now, spiritual cobwebs, whenever it happens to you, you get delay. You struggle more. When you are walking, it will look like you are not walking. Your efforts will be going to a different direction where you will not be seeing the results. Person wey suppose carry first, they carry last. You are struggling more than you are supposed to struggle. You are not shining the way you are supposed to be shining. That is what cobwebs cause. You are having delay when you have gotten to the age of marriage. Nobody is looking at you. Nobody is even noticing you. Sometimes, when you are due to give birth, you find out that whenever you have cobwebs, the pikin will just get miscarriage. Sometimes, when you have a big contract coming your way, you have cobweb experience. It will not happen again. What are the causes of these spiritual cobwebs? Help me to tap that share button. Share this video to as many people as you can, because not everybody knows this information. And it is not all this information they can teach you in churches. They teach you to go and fast, to go and pray, to go and cast and bind. There are certain things you don't go and cast and bind. And there are certain things you don't fast on. Fasting does not remove spiritual cobwebs. Casting and binding does not remove spiritual cobwebs. Night vigils does not remove spiritual cobwebs. What is the causes of these spiritual cobwebs? It is spiritual depth. D-E-B-T. Depth. When you are owing, you cannot rest. You cannot sleep. Most of the challenges we are having in the physical realm is caused by spiritual depths in the spiritual realm. Your chi is already experiencing it. That is why it is manifesting into the physical. There is nothing that happens to you that your chi does not know about. Who is this chi? Your spiritual guide. That your insight. That man that wakes you up every morning and tells you it is time to wake up, it is time to go to work, it is time to do this, it is time to do that. This thing you are doing is wrong, this thing you are doing is right. That's your insight, that's your spirit guide. That is what they call your chi. So before you suffer in the physical realm, your chi is already suffering in the spiritual realm. If you are experiencing spiritual cobwebs in the physical, know that your chi is already experiencing it in the spiritual realm. You are owing. The spirits are coming to you to retrieve their depth. And one of the ways they come to you to retrieve depth is through spiritual cobweb. I don't know whether they think while they talk, they enter. Because when you have spiritual cobweb, you go home money, you go be like say no hoe. You dey try, you go be like say you know they try. You dey struggle, you go be like say you know they struggle. You dey make effort, you go be like say you know they make effort. When you are due for appointment, for promotion, they go tell you story. Immediately you have that spiritual cobweb, they go tell you story. Tell you say, I know that you are qualified for this job, but because of the situation of things now, we are going to postpone it. So just be looking forward to it. Before you know it, that thing goes scatter. It is spiritual depth. And how does this spiritual depth come about? Your mother may be owing. Your father may be owing. In paying up their obligations, sometimes they are connected to certain deities. But because they are not always present to honor these deities, they put their name in the list of debtors. Sometimes there is a specific ritual you're supposed to perform, your father or your mother, but they are nowhere to be found because they do church thing. They go write am for them as a debt. Sometimes when it is their responsibility to take care of a certain shrine or a certain deity, they are nowhere to be found. They go write am for them as a spiritual debt. Sometimes they make a promise without even realizing they make promise. They go write for them as a spiritual debt. When you make a promise to the spirits and you don't fulfill it, it is written for you as a spiritual debt. So these spirits keep coming. Even when your father or your mother is no more, they keep coming to you to pay off your spiritual debts so that you can rest. And one of the ways they come to you is through cobwebs. That's why you are having that spiritual cobwebs that you are having. How do you clear off these spiritual debts? I'm going to take a text for you in the book, in the Bible. Matthew 8:28. Remember that miracle that Jesus casted demons out of people that are possessed with demons. When Jesus casted the demons out, the demons came out and said, oh, now that you have removed us from this body, where do you want us to go? And Jesus said, okay, oh yeah, enter those pigs. There was a spiritual balance. Jesus provided another body for them to enter. The reason why you are still experiencing these spiritual cobwebs is because you have not provided another life for them to enter. That is why they are still stuck with you. The moment you provide another life for them to enter, they will leave you alone. Spiritual balance. Rituals. The solution to spiritual cobwebs is rituals. Use a live animal to exchange for yourself. Because you are experiencing this thing, I have brought a live chicken, I have brought a live goat, I have brought a live cow, I have brought a live ram. This is what you will now possess. Please leave me alone. I am paying my debt in full. Go to this animal and possess it. And they will leave you alone. Try this and see. Prove me wrong. Prove me. I want somebody to prove me wrong. Don't be deceived when they tell you, bring 100 and million 1,000 so that we can use it to do spiritual soap. When you bath with the soap, your cobweb will disappear. Bring money so you can mix oil and anointment so that when you bath with it, your spiritual cobweb can disappear. If you bath with it in the physical, what of your chi, your spirit guide? What will happen to him? I'm asking you. The solution to your spiritual cobweb, use a live animal to exchange for yourself. You see, in the olden days, in the days of our ancestors, certain things go happen. Our ancestors go carry fowl immediately. They go talk. When they talk, they go kill them. I am using this fowl to remove whatever thing that is troubling me. Spiritual cobwebs, delay, struggle. Whenever these things happen to me, I don't enjoy it. I don't enjoy the experience. So from today, I will experience it no more. I am using this chicken as a replacement for me. And immediately you kill it, you bury it. And that is the end of spiritual cobweb. Nobody go teach you the way I teach you. You will not learn this in the churches where you are going to. Churches will tell you to do casting and binding. Oh, go and pray for 21 days. Prayer does not remove spiritual cobweb. Fasting does not remove spiritual cobweb. The solution to your spiritual cobweb, use a live animal to exchange. That is what Jesus did. When he casted demons out of the legions of men, he said, oh, now that there is nowhere for us to go, where do you want us to go? And Jesus provided a live animal. Enter that pig. Those pigs were the sacrificial lambs. Another new abode for them to enter. These things are deep. When you understand spirituality, life go dey you more easier. Things go begin to make sense to you. But let me leave it here. I will still teach you the solution to pressing. I will teach you in my next video. When you dey experience pressing, when good things want to happen to you, they will come in the night and press you like you are choking. I will teach you those things. Okay, so that you will not need to go and begin to spend unnecessary money in the hands of scammers and in the hands of bad people. What I just need from you, hit that like button, share this video to as many people as you can, and then follow me for more videos like this. I greet you.